Oh, I'm really glad you asked me this question because I really wanted to just share to my people in the water world, I guess, that, you know, at the Texas Water Foundation, our motto this time is Texas runs on water. And the fact is that everything we love about this state, everything we do, everywhere we work, go to school, all of that runs on water. And I guess sometimes I worry that back in the day, we were trying to get a bill passed at one point that kind of equated energy contracting with water contracting, and water wasn't being looked at the time as anything they needed to study or how much water you need to save. And the energy folks said that, you know, Carole, after they patted me on the head, that energy gets a lot more attention because that involves a lot more money and more money saved, and water's cheap. And so that was the thing that set me off a little bit. I had just come back from Africa when I had that conversation. And so I told him, I will let you decide how much energy we would have without water to support that energy and produce it. And so that bill got passed, and there were a lot of us that worked on that. And so 2 years later, they did come back and say, yeah, you know, it really did make a difference. And so sometimes when you're working at the legislature, you just, you know, you are thankful for baby steps through the years. And you know, everything that we work on there, I guess, is not to deprive people of water. It's just to show them how important it is, because we look for young people who would be passionate and interested. And I guess the main thing I always try to leave everybody with is that it's an exciting field to be in. You know, it's not the sexiest field, but it is the most important one. And I know I'm talking to the choir today, but I just always want to emphasize how important it is, whether you're an operator, an engineer, or a scientist, or a researcher, or a water lawyer, or an advocate, that that you are providing the main ingredient that makes everything else possible. And you are all definitely going to carry this on. And just keep conversation high so everybody will know how important it is. It gets high during a drought, but then we have rain. And so we just cannot stop trying to educate the people of Texas. And sometimes some legislators would say it early on, then they quit saying this, but it would be like, Carole, we want to encourage people. We don't want to have rules and regulations. We just want to encourage people to do the right thing. My philosophy has always been encourage all the time, but you know, when it's not happening, you have to regulate. And so I think Texas should be proud of how far that we've come. And I think the example that we've shown in a lot of places. So there's still good work to be done. And I'm going to sit on the sidelines and cheer you all on because you're all heroes to me, and will always be. So I do want you always to know how important this whole mission is, to get people to appreciate and what they have, and appreciate mainly the people who are making it work for everything.